Well, everybody loves Inglourious Bastards, and
That
I mean,
is a
it's a
war
great
movie.
movie. But I hate Quentin Tarantino.
Buongiorno.
So something about you saying it is just so funny. Buongiorno, everybody. Hello, oh God.
Come on now.
Hello, everyone. We're the Continuity Crew. I'm Will.
I'm.
Saving Private Ryan. No, that's Win.
Holy shit, I have that on my list.
And today, we're back with another episode of the Continuity Crew podcast. And for Veterans Day, we thought we'd talk about war movies.
Yeah.
So, happy Veterans Day, everyone. Thank you for everyone who has served or died for this country. Let's talk about some war movies, though.
Yeah.
Where do we want to start with this? I mean, best of all time, probably Saving Private Ryan.
I was going to say opinions about war movies.
Sure.
Don't really care about them.
Yeah. So, like, we were looking through a list before this, and I was like, I guess I don't really care about them that much either, because like I haven't seen too many, and I feel like some of the greats, once you see them, it's like, well, yeah, I've seen them all, unless they do like an interesting twist. But I don't think like we'll get into many of those on this one because I don't know, because like Wonder Woman was on this list, and I'm like, that's not what we're trying to talk about here. We're talking about more like real ones, like Saving Private Ryan or The Pianist, or I'm reading off that list, but I'm trying to think like
1917, Dunkirk,
Platoon, The Deer Hunter, stuff like that.
Jarhead, Hacksaw
Brothers,
Ridge.
yeah, like those. And I'm sure we'll talk about all of those. But yeah, war movies, I guess, just aren't our thing. It's kind of how Westerns kind of are. I don't know. I feel like it's a dated genre. So like
it is, and it's kind of like you kind of have a weird disconnect with these war movies, because like when you're watching it, most of it is dramatized, because like I feel like no one would stop in the middle of a combat and just have a casual talk about their loved ones, or not, like in a sense of like, oh yeah, my wife is gonna be this and that. And,
it again, dramatized for sure.
But mad respect to the people who went through it, though.
Yeah.
I'm sure it was a difficult time. It's just I have more respect towards them than I do with like
this
filmmaking
movie,
stuff.
Yeah, it's definitely a dated genre. It's hard to push the limits. Like I think you hit your peak with some of the movies we'll talk about, and it's like you just can't really do better unless you're gonna make it like a weird sci-fi or a weird twist on like it's all these characters or something like that. Yeah, it's just a dated genre, but we'll still talk about it. I mean, we'll talk about some of the twist ones, like Inglourious Bastards is one I would say that has a twist that's really good, even though I hate Quentin Tarantino. But favorites?
Zero Dark 30.
So there's a few actually that like
sort of.
There's one that I heard is actually really good called Act of Valor.
Wait, have I seen that?
And I remember as a kid, the little like story, I guess. As a kid, that was the first rated R movie I ever wanted to see in theaters. I didn't get to see it.
Really?
For some reason, the trailer, I was like, that looks fucking sick. I want to see that. And for some reason, it just like really spoke to me for some reason. And I wanted to see it. I probably wanted to be in the military at the time or something, because like I wanted to be a million different things when I was a kid. But I was just something about it. I was like, I want to see this movie.
Oh, this was that movie with like the real soldiers or retired soldiers.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so I really wanted to see it, but I still haven't seen it. So that's something I should put on my watch list, and maybe I'll watch it on Veterans Day.
Yeah, I might actually watch it too. But apparently it's really bad.
I've heard it's not great.
Because the people that they have is not actors.
I heard it. So. I also heard like the filmmaking kind of isn't good either, but it is what it is. But some of my favorites, and I'm biased because they're both Jake Gyllenhaal, would be Jarhead and Brothers. Brothers, I think, is really good because you have three like really good leads there. Yeah. And that's more of like the post-war stuff, like how it affects family and stuff. But like actual war, I think Saving Private Ryan's like your pinnacle of like just amazing filmmaking. Steven Spielberg's just also one of the greatest. So, but
unless you're in modern times, I don't really have a favorite. I have movies that I liked.
Yes.
One of which is kind of Zero Dark 30. That was one of those movies that I just, for some reason, I just kept wanting to watch it. It's not really a war movie. It's more of like a biography, or not biography, but a more of a depiction of what happened to the Navy team, SEALs team in Osama bin Laden's assassination.
Mm-hmm.
I think another one would be, I want to say Saving Private Ryan, but I haven't seen that in a long time.
Yeah.
American Sniper. That was one that I really liked.
Like, there's so many I haven't seen. Like, American Sniper's one, Act of Valor. But just, like, looking at this list, it's like I said earlier, it's just, like, a genre that's not really, doesn't really speak to me. One, this is more on the drama, and it made me cry, was Boy in the Striped Pajamas.
I don't think I've
Do
seen
you ever
that.
see that? Oh, I don't know if that'd make you cry, but it's sad. It's unexpected, for sure. It's about like a little boy in a concentration camp, and oh, that's another good one. The Great Dictator, Charlie Chaplin. That's really good. Very emotional.
Yeah.
One actually again, I'm just looking at this list, but Full Metal Jacket. It's my least favorite Stanley Kubrick movie, and I guess I never thought about it because it's the genre.
It's been a while since I've seen that.
But like I love Stanley Kubrick. He's probably one of my favorite directors, whether he was a good person or not.
Yeah, yeah.
But I didn't really like Full Metal Jacket. That's just me.
This is Full Metal Jacket was the one where they really risked having real explosions.
What's his name? Private Pile. Looks like LB from high school.
Oh, cool.
Like that, we called him Private Pile on the football team. What else? Hacksaw Ridge. Yeah, I remember me and the guys, we would quote that all the time. Please, Lord, let me get one more. All the time. I don't know why. They would always quote it. And I was like, I haven't seen this movie. And then we watched it one day. I was like, oh, I get it now.
I wonder how veterans feel about war movies. That's something I've always wondered.
That's why Saving Private Ryan's like one of my favorites. Is like, I'm like, they see that like World War II veterans, that they watch it and like they can't watch it because it's just so like real to what actually happened. And like the opening scene in Saving Private Ryan, I'd say is probably one of the best like action like war scenes. Like it's so visceral and real, and you're like, if it gives you chills on just how like those people were like massacred. I mean, we still won, but like, oh man, it's scary. Like they were
1917 had that kind of same effect to me.
Yeah,
because like in the beginning, what was it, they were running to the beach? No,
you mean like the end when he's running?
Yeah, no, there was one scene in particular. I might be thinking of a different movie. But you know the whole movie's handheld.
Or 1917. Like the filmmaking wise, that one's just so cool. Just how they did that.
That one was right in the middle of it. But no, I'm just really curious about how veterans feel about like most of these war movies, because I feel like they would probably dispute it by saying like, that's not really how we would react, or like, that's not how people would talk, or some shit like that.
Again, just that's to the dramatized side of it. I think it is an interesting thing. So, you know, if you're a veteran, comment down below.
Yeah, war movies. We're not that interested in them. It's not really. It's more of a taste kind of thing.
Yeah, I think there's some greats. Like The Pianist is also a really good one. That's more of the setting is war because he's a pianist.
No,
but that's a really good one. I cried in that one.
Honestly, 1917 was probably one that I enjoyed the most. Just because it moves fast.
It does.
It doesn't slow down.
And even though there's no cuts, I mean there is a cut, but
it's a hidden cut.
Yeah.
It's
great. Filmmaking wise, it's incredible.
Yeah, but other than that, I don't watch war movies.
It's not something we seek out. I don't think there's been one since we've been doing this channel like that. Has there been a war movie?
The Five Bloods? No. Well, sort of. The Five Bloods.
Oh yeah.
They explored Vietnam War.
Yeah, I didn't like.
Nah, no, there's nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we would. Let's recommend them something though. I would say Zero Dark 30's one. It's not really much of a war movie, but it is in that same vein. And then
Wonder Woman. No.
Yeah, Wonder Woman is in that list that we saw.
I would recommend The Pianist. I feel like that movie doesn't get enough recognition, even though I think Adrian Brody won an Oscar for it. But I always think like Saving Private Ryan, and I'm saying this, but it was number 2 on that list. But I don't think enough people have seen it. Like, so
American Sniper.
I haven't seen that, so
you should watch it.
Maybe I'll go see it this Thursday.
It might be.
Since we have nothing coming out, I'll go see it in theaters.
You might like it. I don't know. It's very emotional. So
I think I would, because I remember when it came out, everybody was talking about it in high school, and I just didn't go see it.
yeah, it's not like the greatest filmmaking, but it is, I think, an interesting biopic.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, that's it. That's our Veterans Day special. Again, thank you all veterans for their service and anyone who we have lost over the many years. Thank you again for your service. Thank y'all for watching. That has been episode 8, I believe, of the Continuity Crew podcast. Thank y'all for watching.
Just a little short one, just to give
a little
thanks.
holiday special. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why not? It lined up with our schedule, so
we can't do much. We can't do shit. We didn't watch that many war movies.
I don't
granted,
know.
there wasn't.
I don't know. I don't know what we would talk about.
I don't know. I want to know more about I want to know more about the veteran side. If you're a veteran, let us know.
Yeah.
We'd love to know what you think about these movies.
An uncle who was in the Navy and one was a Marine. So, anyways, though, thank y'all for watching. Like if you enjoyed, comment down below what's your favorite war movie, and subscribe for more podcasts like this. Thank y'all for watching. We've been the Continuity Crew. We'll win. We love movies. We love y'all. I think I already said. I feel like I'm running in circles. Bye.